You freaks all deals, you fucking idiots!
Tell Governor Gaganon Jorkum we have a serious fucking problem.